Hello, today we are going to be talking about the difference between such that and so that when we're trying to describe things with adjectives. First, let's talk about such and that. The pattern we're going to use is such plus an adjective plus a noun and then that. So here, if we look at the picture, we see it's a very hot day. The woman is inside the freezer. So here, it was such a hot day that she climbed inside her freezer and ate ice cream. So you can see we have such plus the adjective hot plus the noun day. Such a hot day. Another example about hot, we see the egg. It's not in a pan. The egg is frying on the sidewalk. So such plus an adjective plus a noun and then that. So it was such a hot day that you could fry an egg on the sidewalk. We have such plus hot is the adjective and then day is the noun followed by that. Now a little bit different is when we use so and then that. In the pattern, so plus an adjective plus that. So it was so hot that you could fry an egg on the sidewalk. Here I don't have the noun between so and that like I did with such. It's just it was so hot you could fry an egg on the sidewalk. Here's another example with so plus that. An ant is so strong that it can lift things heavier than itself. I have so strong that. Now, let's do one exercise to see which one would go in each blank about a boring teacher. Before, let's look at the example of the boring teacher.
In 1930, the Republican-controlled House of Representatives, in an effort to alleviate the effects of the, anyone, the Great Depression, passed the, anyone, the tariff bill, the Hawley-Smoot Tariff Act, which, anyone, raised or lowered, raised tariffs in an effort to collect more revenue for the federal government. Did it work? Anyone? Anyone know the effects? It did not work, and the United States sank deeper into the Great Depression. Today, we have a similar debate over this. Anyone know what this is, class? Anyone? Anyone? Anyone seen this before? The Laffer curve. Anyone know what this says? It says that at this point on the revenue curve, you will get exactly the same amount of revenue as at this point. This is very controversial. Does anyone know what Vice President Bush called this in 1980? Anyone? Something DOO economics. Voodoo economics.
Okay, so there we had a very boring teacher. That video is from a great movie called Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So if we look here, I have that teacher is boring that one student fell asleep. Here, so what we're looking at, do we put such or so in the blank? And in this situation, we have the adjective boring, and then we have that. So there's no noun here. So in this situation, we're going to use so. So that teacher is so boring that one student fell asleep. And here, he is a boring teacher that. In this situation, we have boring teacher. So I have a noun there. So in this one, we're going to use such. He is such a boring teacher that the students could not pay attention. So that teacher is so boring that one student fell asleep. He is such a boring teacher that the students could not pay attention. Well, I hope that helps you understand a little bit better about such that and so that when you're using them with adjectives to describe things. Thank you.